Hey Astro Kids, and welcome back. And in today's video, we will be going over your August 2021 horoscope. So let's go ahead and jump right into this. So on the screen here, I have the transits of August 2021. And as you can see here, we will start off on the 1st of August with the moon position here in the sign of Aries. And we'll talk more about the moon as we move along. We will see a new moon coming up on the 8th of August here in the sign of Cancer. And we will also see a full moon coming up on the 21st of August, falling in the sign of Aquarius. Now, along with that, we are continuing to see this transit of Rahu in Taurus. Of course, we won't see that come to a close until 2022. This is a huge karmic focus centered around our security, centered around our comfort, our values, with Rahu pushing us towards this Taurus energy. On the opposite side of that, of course, we see Ketu in Scorpio, where there's a lot of internal transformation, a lot of spiritual cleansing and work to do there. And we talked a lot about that with that lunar eclipse that took place in May. We are leading up to another eclipse season, of course, as we are bringing things to a close, moving closer to the month of November. Now, also, we will start off this month of August with Mercury and the Sun positioned there in the sign of Cancer. These both will push forward into the sign of Leo here in the month of August. We'll talk more about that coming up. Of course, the Sun moving into Leo is a huge factor as the Sun feels most at home in the sign of Leo. This is a big shift moving us into a direction of taking charge of our soul's destiny, of our purpose. We will also see this month starting off with Mars and Venus together in the sign of Leo. Now we will see Venus push forward into Virgo, and this will be very important as we do find Venus in its position of debilitation as it starts to shift here into the sign of Virgo. So we'll talk more about that moving forward. Venus, of course, being all about beauty, peace, harmony, love. And as it comes into the sign of Virgo, it has to face the harshness, the reality of life. And so there's a lot of energy that is shifting and changing as Venus comes into this zone of debilitation. Now, we will also see Saturn that is taking place here in Capricorn. And for those of you who follow those extra planets, we will also see Pluto that'll be here in the sign of Capricorn as well. And so there's a lot of focus that is happening on reality, on our responsibilities, our duties, our routine, especially as Saturn is in its own sign of Capricorn. And it is in this retrograde where there's a lot of deep work to go through here as far as looking over our responsibilities, looking over our routine, the things that we are working towards within our lives. Jupiter is also going to be positioned here in Aquarius, and we will eventually see Jupiter shift back into Capricorn before it comes direct. So we'll talk more about that as we are moving forward. Jupiter here in the sign of Aquarius, of course, is a huge focus towards our goals, towards our ambitions, towards what we are headed towards in life. Neptune also there, big in terms of our dreams and our visions. We'll talk more about that moving forward. And along with that, once again, for those of you who are following those 3 extra planets, we do see Uranus that is positioned there in Aries, where there's a lot of this combustible energy, a lot of chaotic changes that are taking place. And so we will discuss more about these positions and how they will affect your moon or ascendant sign here in the month of August. For Capricorn moon or Capricorn ascendant, we will start off the month of August here on the 8th with Mercury shifting into your 8th house. Mercury is a tricky planet for you as it controls your 6th house, but also giving you great fortune through that 9th house. And so this is a tricky transit here as Mercury comes into the 8th. This can bring about a lot of sudden events and changes happening in your life Be careful with health complications as Mercury's controlling that 6th house. Everyday stressors and problems can arise where there can be a lot of crisis and difficulties along your path, but the 9th house will help you through this transit as Mercury is still controlling that house of luck and fortune. And so a lot of this difficulty and change is helping you to move towards your inner strength and confidence. We'll talk more about that as the sun is also going to light up this 8th house on the 16th. So especially as we come into the second half of this month, there's a huge shift that is happening here. Mercury trying to help you with overcoming your obstacles and problems and bringing you to a place of wisdom and courage with this 9th house activation. Venus also coming into your 9th house here is helping you with gaining some support through your elders, through your boss, through the government. For some of you, there is someone who is superior to you who is bringing in some help and support along your journey. You can also receive some support through your children, and you can see some great success through your children as well. This is a big time where education can even flourish, but once again, you want to be careful along the lines of health. This is a huge time where your business can reach great heights by taking chances and by believing in yourself. Finances and business through that 8th house and 10th house is huge, and the 5th house in there through speculation. But no risks in terms of health. You want to pay attention to your diet, your routine, as there can be some sudden shifts happening here. We will also see the sun, which will come into your 8th house. You may have a good relationship with your in-laws or those who you are intimately connected to at this time. And also, once again, bringing in some finances and some wealth through your close connections and business partnerships. This is a big time where you are receiving wealth and support through others. The sun in this 8th house, though, remember that the sun is a difficult planet as it controls your 8th house, which is bringing the levels of confidence and self-esteem down. So this is a big time of working on your self-esteem and being more confident in yourself. A lot of shifts and changes happening internally where you have to transform and go through these moments to rise up and to become stronger within yourself. Many of you have a hidden inner strength within you with this sun controlling your 8th house that it is time to tap into. So this has been your horoscope for Capricorn Moon or Capricorn Ascendant. I hope you all enjoyed this. If you like this video, feel free to leave a like as well as a comment. If you are new to this channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button along with the notification bell so that you don't miss out on any new content. If you are interested in learning more in Vedic astrology, I do have a course available for beginners. It is a brand new course that is available in the private Facebook group or here through channel memberships. I will leave a video link above for those who are interested in the channel memberships so that you can get an idea of what that is all about and what perks you will receive through the membership. There's a join button for that down below, and I will leave the link for the Facebook group down below in the comments and the description as well. I want to thank you all so much for joining. I hope you all have a great day, and I will see you in the next video. The card for Capricorn Moon or Capricorn Ascendant for the month of August 2021 is Scorpio. Once again, this is a big time of sudden events, going through deep transformation and self-improvement. Watch out for your health as Scorpio is the original 8th house ruler, and we have this 8th house activation heavy at this time where there can be some complications and sudden shifts and moments happening within your life. So taking this opportunity to grow and to transform within yourself internally is huge at this time.